On the morning of June 30th, 1908, a massive explosion tore through the remote Siberian forest near the Tunguska River, an event so powerful that it leveled approximately 830 square miles of trees. Despite the scale of the destruction, there was no crater left behind, no wreckage to examine, and the site itself appeared eerily untouched in terms of physical evidence. The trees that survived the blast were scorched, but the true cause of the explosion remained a mystery. Modern scientists have come to the consensus that the explosion was likely caused by an airburst of a comet or asteroid, essentially a cosmic object entering the Earth's atmosphere and disintegrating before actually hitting the ground. This phenomenon, referred to as an airburst, would have released an immense amount of energy without actually leaving a crater. The explosion is believed to have released around 15 megatons of TNT, which is approximately 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. The shockwaves from the explosion were so intense that they were detected as far as 1,000 kilometers away, and the blast itself was felt as far as 600 miles. It even triggered seismic waves that reverberated across the planet as far away as North America and Europe. In fact, some reports claim that people living nearby didn't even hear the explosion, likely because it had occurred in the early morning hours and was muffled by the vast dense forests. While modern science points to the airburst theory, many aspects of the Tunguska event remain puzzling. No one witnessed the explosion itself, and few first-hand accounts of the event survive. Some conspiracy theories have circulated over the years suggesting that the explosion could have been caused by a secret weapon test conducted by the Soviet Union, or even by a UFO or extraterrestrial crafts. Those theories are widely dismissed by mainstream scientists who argue that the event was likely a natural disaster. However, such speculations persist, especially given the lack of conclusive evidence. Typically, when a large cosmic object like a comet or asteroid hits Earth, it leaves behind a crater or a debris field. Yet, Tunguska had neither, which has only added to the mystery. Some scientists believe the object that caused the explosion was relatively small, disintegrating in the atmosphere, while others have even suggested that it might have been a type of ice comet that vaporized before hitting the ground. The fact that no physical evidence of the object itself has ever been found has kept the mystery alive for over a century. One of the most compelling aspects of the Tunguska event was that despite its catastrophic nature, it occurred in such an isolated area of Siberia that it spared any human life. In retrospect, if the explosion had occurred over a major city, the loss of life would have been staggering. There's one piece of advice that might be worth considering. If you ever see a glowing meteor streaking through the sky, perhaps it's best to step back and watch from a safe distance.